Hey guys, what's going on? My name's Dan Giesing and welcome to another Star Citizen Opinion video. It's been a while, but I wanted to come back and talk about some Squadron 42 because Squadron 42 has been delayed again, kind of, with CitizenCon right around the corner at the end of October. A lot of us were hoping to get another glimpse of Squadron 42 because it has been a very, very long time since we've last seen anything to do from the game. In a recent email sent out to backers from Chris Roberts said Squadron 42 will be the focus of our holiday live stream in December, where we will preview some gameplay and share our roadmap for its completion. Now, typically, if we're looking at last year's CitizenCon, from rumors and things that we're kind of milling about, we were very close to seeing the latest vertical slice from the game last year, and I guess word throughout Reddit and the community was that it was pulled at the last second because it wasn't done with the perfect amount of polish that Chris Roberts wanted. So I know myself included, I was really looking forward to seeing some Squadron 42 at CitizenCon, but that was squelched right before we have to worry about it. So I guess in some regards, from a PR and communicative standpoint, Chris Roberts and Cloud Imperium Games, I believe, did the right thing by saying, hey, look, you're not going to see it here, which I think bad news or less than ideal news is always best given up front to mitigate expectations. On the flip side, the good news is we're going to see it in December during the holiday live stream. And I don't think by Chris Roberts writing a email to backers that they're any way, shape, or form going to pull anything in December and say, oh, it's not ready. I think this Chris Roberts sending this email kind of does two things. It sets the expectation for the community and probably also sets the expectations for the rest of the team. Not that they need any more expectations. They're surrounded by high enough ones. But nonetheless, Chris Roberts continues with the email saying, our single-player campaign, Squadron 42, shares a large amount of technology and content with Star Citizen, and both games fuel each other. Technology built for Squadron 42 allows for a better experience in Star Citizen and vice versa. So with this being said, you kind of wonder what comes first, the chicken or the egg, or vice versa. As improvements come about with Star Citizen 3.0 and everything going on with that, it improves Squadron 42, but then you have to wonder, hey, are they going back and redoing a lot of Squadron 42 to make that better, which in the inherent answer is not a bad thing, right? They want to make the game as best as possible. I guess the question just becomes, at what point do you say, hey, we're going to stop going back and re-updating things? And you can even look at something like within Star Citizen as the Cutlass and other various ships that they've went back and refactored and rebuilt various times over. And of course it looks completely different and way better and more functional and just more impressive, but at some point you wonder where that cutoff point is, if there is any cutoff point. Which I guess brings us to the ultimate question, and I guess the point that everyone at some point needs to come to grips with is that Chris Roberts and Cloud Imperium Games can do whatever they want. They're bound to no one, which I think is both a gift and a curse. It's a gift in the fact that they can create the game however fast or as slow or as great and as vast as they possibly can dream up and devote the resources to. At the same time, they're not under the gun of a typical publishing deadline. I think for the most part, any sort of setbacks or anything, any sort of bad news that Star Citizen and Cloud Imperium has had to deliver, they've done it in a great job because everything they do is in a very transparent way. So even with this somewhat disappointing news that we're not going to see Squadron 42 at CitizenCon, it was still done in the best way possible in terms of not truly upsetting a lot of people, in my opinion. Of course, you're going to have a lot of naysayers and people that just feeds their flame against Star Citizen, but I think people that truly want to see the best space sim and the best space sim experience since Wing Commander, I think at this point, we're 5 years into it. What's another couple of years? But that being said, I am very excited about CitizenCon to see what they've released. It's been widely announced that the Evocati, or the early test group, has 3.0 in their hands right now, which just means that normally 3.0 is knocking on the door for everyone else, the next PTU waves, and then of course all the backers get a chance to play it, which is, I guess the way that I look at Star Citizen 3.0, it's kind of like the major pre-release alpha/beta. You know, it really just moves everything forward with planets and persistence. And so I think, while that doesn't necessarily directly tie into Squadron 42, we're not going to be able to see it, I think it is worth mentioning that there is a significant amount of progress being made with the game. And as bummed as we probably all are that we can't see Squadron 42, I don't doubt that when CitizenCon rolls around, I believe it's October 27th, we're going to have a lot to talk about, and I think there's a lot of things to be excited about. More so, I think the expectation for CitizenCon, which is going to be a whole nother video, is just going to be, I think, a lot of things we're going to see there. We're going to actually have a chance to play sooner rather than later. But that being said, what do you think about the news about Squadron 42 not being at CitizenCon, which is essentially the linchpin or the big event for Star Citizen of the year? Let me know what you think about in the comments below. Are you disappointed? Do you understand? Are you somewhere in between? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for supporting the Star Citizen videos on this channel. I know a lot of people have either found this channel because of Star Citizen or wondering when the Star Citizen videos have come. And I just want to make a quick announcement that once Star Citizen 3.0 is released to the PTU, videos, gameplay videos, and also more opinion videos will return to the channel. But right now, there isn't a ton of gameplay to cover with Star Citizen, being 2.6.3 has been out for an extended period of time. But nonetheless, thank you guys for all the support on the channel. Star Citizen is not going anywhere. We're just waiting for a new game to play or a new iteration in 3.0 to play. But thank you guys so much for taking time out of your day to watch this video, and I'll see you guys next time.